Najib Balala, I'm the Minister of Tourism for Kenya.
First off, we're here at World Travel Market, the Ministers' Summit. Can you tell me some of the main issues, the main points that you've taken out from this summit today?
Well, first is to update the summit on the recovery plan and its effect and its impact to improvement of numbers as well as receipts. Kenya, we have recovered now by 87%. Last year we were 36% down, but now we have recovered. From the UK market, we are down by 17%. So we are relatively doing well. We have invested and done an intensive marketing campaign. We have invested much more money in promotions and increased our budget by 220%. So we are not slowing down. We are actually aggressively investing into tourism, both marketing and product development. So it's paying back. Within 18 months, we have recovered pretty well. Our target is 2012, 2 million tourists. Currently, we are only slightly less than a million. So we hope we can be able to get more by diversifying to new markets, Russia, Eastern Europe, India, the Middle East, and Africa. I believe Africa has a big working or middle class population that is untapped. We in Africa have to reduce the barriers that are blocking Africans from traveling from one country to another, even within Africa. So my target is to facilitate that and to tap into that market.
The UNWTO has rolled out a roadmap for recovery. It came out in Astana at the General Assembly, formulating some of the main points of stimulus to resilience and to do with the move to the green economy. Which elements or what kind of mix do you see is important for Kenya in tourism development?
Well, stimulate the economy is what we have taken as an agenda. And we have done abolishing of this VAT on transport. We have reduced visas for visitors coming into the country by 50%, and children under 16 is free. So these are the things we have invested to the sector. And yes, we are concerned on any additional restrictions of travelers all over the world to different countries. And APD is one major one we are concerned. The departure tax from the UK is going to affect us as Kenya because it's discriminative. It's killing the long-haul destination, and the gimmick and hiding behind environment is not justifiable. I think we need to be more sensitive to the environment. We need to take action, but killing the long-haul destination travel, and particularly countries that's like Kenya depend on tourism as part of their GDP, we need to sustain that, because for us tourism eradicates poverty, it helps security, it helps education, it helps infrastructure. The minute we become narrow-minded as a nation or as a globe, then we are going to be affected as a nation. So mine is say, yes, maybe the timing is not right for these taxations, and yes, tourism is just one of the tools we are going to use to stimulate the global economy.
And that comes to my next question. We're in the lead up to Copenhagen and COP15 and climate change and that conference. You've talked about development, you've talked about how do we move to that green economy or greening the economy. How do you see development and the interplay in the green economy, especially in the lead up to Copenhagen?
Well, being sensitive not only to the environment, but also be sensitive to cultures and society. And we in Kenya have integrated cultural tourism to the mainstream tourism. So we give ownership to the people to be part of the sector and benefit from the sector. And that's why we say that tourism for us is the one that eradicates poverty. Yeah, but we have also to take care of our environment in terms of forests, in terms of destruction of forests as well, in terms of the seas and disposals to the seas. So all these are compounded that we need to be addressing them as a sector. Otherwise, the impact will not be immediate, but it will be the long-term impact. And we need to start addressing those issues.
We're here at World Travel Market. Kenya is marketing, mainly to a UK audience and a UK travel consumer. What do you think are the main issues here at World Travel Market for Kenya and Kenya promotion?
Well, we have addressed most of the issues. I was here 3-4 times in the last year. So yes, we have addressed most of the issues. We are working very well with the tour operators and trying to facilitate as much as we can. And yes, what is challenging Kenya is this general image about security for Africa and Kenya. It might be a perception sometimes, but yes, we have a challenge to address those issues. But I want to assure you that Kenya is safe. Kenya is a destination that is unique, has a combination of safari, beach, and culture. And you can see the magical Africa in Kenya.
Thanks very much.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you. That's great. That was good.